Merry Christmas, you filthy animals, and welcome to SnackTube. It is Christmas Day. I hope you are all having a fantastic day with your friends and families and other assorted loved ones. Yeah, it's almost the end of the year, 2024. It's been a good year, I have to say. It's been quite a good year for me so far. We hit 1,000 subscribers on SnackTube, which is amazing. It only took me, what, 5 years? Something like that. I don't know how long I've been doing this now, but I just do it because I love doing it. And there's some of you out there that obviously get a kick out of it. So thank you very much for every single one of you. I think we're at 1,020 something at the point of me recording this video. So thank you so much, everybody. There's certain regulars, you know who you are. Big shout out to those guys. You're always in the comments leaving me messages and all kinds of things, and it's just an absolute pleasure to make these videos for you guys. I'm going to do a 1,000 subscriber special episode. That's always been my plan on the ramp up to it. And I've ordered something specially for the video, and that was about 3 weeks ago, and it still hasn't arrived. I don't want to give it away, but if it maybe gives you a little hint, it's got to come all the way from, I think, Thailand. So yeah, it's coming a long way. I had to get it off a special website, and hopefully it'll be here soon, and we'll get that 1,000 subscriber episode up as soon as that thing arrives. Because yeah, it'll be like my thank you to all you guys who have came and subscribed over the last however many years. But Merry Christmas! It is Christmas Day, so we're going to have ourselves a wee Christmas special. I hope you've enjoyed the Christmas vids up until now. Did a special wee extra one for the 24th for Christmas Eve yesterday. I hope you enjoyed that. So I'm going to do something which, it's something that I don't really do a lot of on this channel. And I'll show you. So this is a Tesco 5 cheese selection. And it's not often, if ever, that I really do just cheese on this channel. I'm not really a big cheese guy. I never eat cheese just on its own. I don't eat cheese sandwiches or anything like that. But I like cheese. I like cheese on things. Cheesy chips, cheese on a burger, that kind of stuff. But I never really get a cheese board. Like, sometimes that's an option in a restaurant. You get a cheese board instead of a dessert. But I'm not really a cheese board person. I prefer the nice sweet treats. But I figured I would try one of these because these always come out around Christmas. Like, every single supermarket has their big cheese selection. And yeah, they end up having different ones in different supermarkets, and I figured I would get the Tesco one because Tesco is where I shop most often, really. And yeah, I figured I'd give it a try, see if I'm a cheese guy. I'm not that adventurous when it comes to cheese, so I don't know how much I like other cheeses besides cheddar and plastic cheese, but we'll find out today. And to go along with my cheese selection, I got myself a box of these Jacob's crackers, the classic, and that's a selection box with 8 varieties of cracker in it. So we'll give them a try, pair it with some of our cheeses. And I got myself a little drink to go along to help wash it down. I'll have a wee sip. That is nice. That is nice. That is a Copperberg Winter Punch. Can't beat a nice cold cider on a Christmas morning, I have to say. Okay, right, we'll put that over here just now. Try not to wreck the place. All right, let's have a look at this cheese selection box then, shall we? So, it's got all the nutritional information for all the different cheeses. It's Christmas Day. I'm not going to be going crazy today. I don't want to have to read all this out. I mean, if it's really that interesting to you, you can pause the video and have a wee read, or just look it up on the website. But to go through what's actually in the box then, so you get a brie, a mature cheddar, a red Leicester, a Wensleydale with cranberries, and a blue Stilton. Mature cheddar, red Leicester, both cheeses I like. I actually really do like red Leicester quite a lot, actually. The other 3 I can't say I've really tried. I think I might have had a Wensleydale at one point. Yeah, Blue cheese, I have definitely had blue cheese in things, but I don't know if I've ever just ate straight blue cheese. So the thing here says brie, full fat soft cheese, mature cheddar cheese, red Leicester cheese, Wensleydale cheese with sweetened dried cranberries and blue Stilton cheese. Remove from fridge 1 hour before serving to allow the flavours to develop. And I have done that. I took it out of the fridge a little over an hour ago now. So, let's see. Storage. Once open, consume within 3 days and by the use-by date shown. Mature cheddar and red Leicester packaged in a protective atmosphere. Like surrounded by guards or something. I don't know. There's your list of ingredients. Some of them do have different ingredients rather than just, you know, milk. But there you go. If you want to have a look at those. It's 450 grams. I think I got this on a bit of a sale. I think it was £3.50. That much cheese for £3.50 seems a good deal, especially considering that it's a mixture of cheeses and it's just one bit off a block, you know. Let's see. So we've got the crackers as well. We won't go into too much detail on the crackers. That's not really why we're here, but there's a list of all the ingredients if you want to have a look at them. Nutritional information is per the 100 grams, 479 calories per 100 grams. But yeah, you can have a look at that if you want. But you know, nutritional information, that kind of stuff. It's Christmas Day. I'm not worrying about nutrition on Christmas Day. I'm just going to stuff my face with all the food. I cannot wait for Christmas dinner. I cannot wait for those piggies in blankets. That's the best part of a Christmas dinner. Or is it the roast potatoes? If the roast potatoes are done well, those are definitely the best part of a Christmas dinner. Oh, but I love a pig in blanket. I love a wee piggy wrapped in bacon. You know, in Scotland, in some places, they call it a kilted sausage. Yeah, see? We just have to be different, don't we? All right, I'm just opening this packet of biscuits, so I've got access to all my crackers. Jacobs, they had a special Christmas selection in the shop as well, I saw. I don't know what the difference is. It was a bigger box though, so I don't know if it had more varieties or if it was just more crackers in general. I'm not entirely sure. But let's break this open. Ooh. Kind of getting everywhere. We'll get them on the board. I have myself a little cheese board here. I call it a cheese board. It is just my cutting board. Biscuits are all falling out of the thing. Okay. Are they the same thing? I don't know. All right. So what are the varieties in here then? So inside you've got cream crackers, table crackers, Cornish wafers, cheddars, water biscuits, digestive biscuits, salt and cracked black pepper bakes, and sesame Carltons. I have no idea which is which. Like, not a Scooby. I know that the square ones are the cream crackers, like that one. It does actually say cream cracker on it. You've got the sort of round one. You've got other round ones. I think that might be a cheddar. It smells a bit cheddary. This is another round one. You got two sort of rectangular ones here. I don't know. This one looks wheaty. It looks more like a biscuit than an actual cracker. Water biscuits maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, there are a lot of varieties of crackers. So let's bust open our cheese and we'll give them a wee try. Special way to open this box. All right, there's our brie. Nice wee soft cheese there. People like to heat up a brie, don't they? They put it in the oven and then you dip stuff in it. I'm not going to do that. There's your Wensleydale, a favourite of Wallace and Gromit. I do like Wallace and Gromit. I'm looking forward to the new Wallace and Gromit special on BBC. It's on BBC One or BBC Two. Quite looking forward to that. Blue cheese, that does look very disgusting, I have to say. And then we've got our cheddar and our red Leicester. All right, let's do it then. Right, I'm gonna start easy. Okay, I'm gonna start easy, and we're gonna do we'll do cheddar first because I know I like cheddar, and you know, it'll be a nice way to start the day. Let's see, nice way to start Christmas. Okay, right, so I've got all my cheeses arranged on my board here. I don't know how, if I can just show you that. See, got all my cheeses, all my crackers on my board, and I'm just going to slice off a couple of bits of this cheddar. We'll put it on a biscuit. Which biscuit shall we go for? Huh? What do you think? Which biscuit do we want? You know, let's keep it simple. Let's go with the old cream cracker, shall we? In fact, no, we'll save that for the creamy cheese. I think that's better for a smearable creamy cheese. Let's go for one of these round ones. It's not... Is that cheesy? It smells salty. Let's try one of these roundy ones, right? We've got a bit of cheddar. Okay. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you for coming and watching my Christmas special. This is a Tesco 5 cheese selection. This is the cheddar. Let's give it the old taste test. Yeah, quite nice. Quite like that. It's decent enough cheddar. Reasonably mild. I like the crispiness of that biscuit, of that cracker. That's really nice. Sort of a saltiness to the cracker as well. Adds a bit more flavour. Very nice. I like that. I like that. Yeah, that was nice. I quite like that. The cheddar, pretty straightforward, white cheddar. Nice cracker, nice and salty. I like that. Wee palate cleanser. This is really nice. Copperberg Winter Punch. It's got like apples, blackberries it looks like, and blueberries. Oh yeah, a taste of blackberry and blackcurrant. Taste of blackberry and blackcurrant. So it's a bit like Ribena. Yeah, now that I think about it, it is a bit like Ribena. Not sure what colour it is. I haven't poured it into a glass yet. I think it's a kind of a purpley blue colour. Very nice though. Oh, don't know about you guys, but has anyone else caught that bug that's been going around? There's been a bug going around everywhere this year. Happens every year though, doesn't it? Everyone gets it. It comes around. Yeah, I was really sick last week on the build up to Christmas, which is why, and then I've gotten so busy, but it's why I am actually filming the Christmas video on Christmas Day. It's Christmas morning and I'm actually filming the video. Normally I film it a week or two in advance, but I didn't have time, so that's why we're here just now. But yeah, I've had this bug. I've still got this cough. I just can't shake this horrible cough. I'm doing okay so far this morning, but I'm still a bit sniffly. So I do apologise if I end up having a coughing fit at any point. Eating dry crackers doesn't really help. So, all right, well, I opened the Red Leicester and then realised maybe I should not do that yet. Maybe I should break up the mundane cheeses, the cheeses that I know I will like. So let's try the Wensleydale. I really want to try the Wensleydale. Let's go with that. It's got cranberries in it, right? So it should be a bit sweet. Don't know if there's anything else in the Wensleydale. I don't know. From what I've heard, Wensleydale can be quite crumbly, but beats me. All right, nice round cheese. We'll get that on, plonk that on the board there. Okay, we'll do this on a long cracker, shall we? One of these. One of these long crackers. Smells salty. Okay, Wensleydale, let's see, let's cut a wee bit off the end here. Doesn't seem particularly crumbly. Seems okay. Oh, lost a cranberry to the carpet there. Maybe don't smudge that in. It's maybe a little bit crumbly around the cranberries, but that's understandable. Trying to get cranberry everywhere. Right. There we are. Bit of the Wensleydale with cranberries. Is there any weird stuff in this? Wensleydale, dried cranberries. No, that's it. Sugar. Okay, Wensleydale with cranberries. Let's give it the old taste test. There's a sweetness to it, for sure. Definitely a sweetness there. It's quite a creamy cheese. Despite not being too crumbly, it is actually quite a creamy cheese. Good bit of sweetness from the cranberries. You can really taste the cranberry. Not a lot of flavour from the actual cheese itself though. And yet there's a, don't know how else to describe it, there's a mustiness to the cheese. Slightly unpleasant. But it's okay, it's sweet. I would say I definitely prefer the cheddar. But not bad, not bad. Bit of sweetness, creamy. I've had worse cheeses, I'll say that for sure. All right, let's go to our soft cheese now. Let's do the brie. I've always wanted to try a brie. Like I've always thought, oh, I should get a brie. Do that whole thing where they bake it in the bread and then dip the bread into it. Like I've always thought I should do that. Like every Christmas I have that idea and then I just never do it. I don't know why. I just never really gotten around to it. Okay, so it comes wrapped in kind of a plastic and then has it got paper on it? Are you supposed, is that the cheese or are you supposed to break that open? I don't know how brie works. How does brie work? Are you supposed to cut it open maybe? How? Someone explain to me how brie works. I don't know. I have no idea. There is definitely something on the top here. I don't know, you're supposed to eat that? Tastes edible. Okay, we'll eat it. We'll just eat it. We'll eat the thing round the side. I don't know if you're supposed to eat that or not, but we'll just eat it. All right, let's cut a chunk of that off and we're going to put this on a cream cracker. Yeah, because see, you've got the white round the edges and then you've got the brie inside. Seems to be edible. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen people eat the white edge stuff, right? I think you're supposed to eat that. I thought because it was a creamy cheese, it would be quite like almost spreadable, you know, like a dairy, but it's not. It's quite rubbery feeling. So yeah, I've got a bit of brie on there anyway. All right, brie cheese on a cream cracker. Let's give it the old taste test. Is it just me or is there something fishy about that? Something fishy about the brie? Is that a thing? Fishy brie or... Nah, had enough of that one. I don't like that. Don't like the brie. Yeah, I mean, there shouldn't be there's definitely not fish in it, right? That's the wrong package. Let's see. What is in a brie? Mold ripened full fat soft cheese. It'll be the mold, right? Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. Texture's okay. Bit rubbery, texture's a bit like a Baby Bell. A bit rubbery. But the taste is a bit fishy. Yeah, nah, don't like that. Don't like that at all. Okay, well, let's move on to the Blue Stilton then. This is the one I am very much not looking forward to. I get the feeling I am not going to like this. And yet, I have had it in stuff. Like, Weatherspoons used to do a really nice burger. I can't remember what it was called now, but it had blue cheese and spring onion sauce on the burger. And that was, oh, it was dynamite. It was dynamite. It was really nice. But I'm wondering if it's maybe just the spring onions that really made that nice, and maybe the blue cheese didn't really do any favors there. Oh, I should have brought like a napkin or something. Oh, okay. Oh, I can really smell. It smells like feet. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit, right? So I'll do it on one of these little round ones. I don't want to go nuts with the blue cheese. I'm just gonna get one slice of it and put that on here. See how we like it. Smelling like feet isn't necessarily a bad thing. You know, curry smells a bit like feet. So does parmesan. Smells like vomit. You know, so smelling bad doesn't necessarily mean that cheese is bad. A lot of people will say the smellier the cheese, the better. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll like it. Maybe I won't. So this is what is it exactly? It's a Blue Stilton. A Blue Stilton on a circle cracker. I don't know what kind of cracker that is. Let's give it the old taste test, shall we? I'm nervous about this one. Right. Nah, I don't like that. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Like the cheese is creamy. Quite like the creaminess. And it's not a terrible flavour, but there's this horrible kind of mouldy taste. Like it tastes musty and mouldy. You can taste the mold, really taste the mold, and I don't like that. It's like bitter, and it tastes like it's gone off. And I can't abide that. No. Cleanse the palate there with the booze. Okay. Let's try the Red Leicester then. We're down to the final cheese. The Red Leicester. Let's give that a go. I mean, I'm confident that I will like the Red Leicester anyway, so I'm not worried about this one. But let's put this on a little round biscuit as well. A different little round biscuit. Red Leicester cheese on a cracker. Here we go. Yeah, that's nice. Sufficiently bland. Bit more flavour to it than a cheddar. But it's like a cheesy flavour rather than a mouldy flavour or anything like that. So it's extra cheesy, I would say. More like an orange cheddar, basically. A lot closer to that, but it is an orange cheese. So, quite nice. I like a red Leicester when you melt it on stuff. Red Leicester's really lovely. Okay. Well, there you go. That was your 5 cheese selection. Cheese board classics. Turns out, when it comes to cheese, I am a basic bitch. Just, oh, my mouth's all claggy from the cheese. Excuse me. Yeah, when it comes to cheese, yeah, I think I'm a basic bitch. I like spicy cheeses. You know, you can get like Mexican cheese with spice in it and stuff like that. But yeah, just give me cheddar, give me red Leicester, and I'm happy. Those are my 2 favourites, the cheddar and the red Leicester. The Wensleydale was okay, didn't have a huge amount of flavour to it. Just a bit sweet, so I could eat it. I'd maybe try melting it, see if melting it and putting it on something would give it a bit more flavour. Don't know. See if that would work with something Christmassy that could have some cheese on it maybe. Don't know. I'll have to think, see if there's something I can do with it. Didn't like the brie. I just didn't like that musty flavour. Yeah, it was a bit horrible. Texture is very rubbery, which I don't mind as much because I like Baby Bells. But yeah, I didn't really like the brie. And then the Stilton, again, reasonably, like none of these cheeses were all that bad, including the Stilton. None of them had a particularly strong flavour. But the moldiness, the moldy flavour that you get from the Stilton is a bit disgusting. And I don't like it, so I'd go without that. But overall, yeah, I would say it's a pretty bland cheese selection, I have to say. As far as cheese selections go, it's not particularly adventurous. They're all pretty bog standard cheeses, but you get what you pay for. I mean, I think it was like £3.50. I'm not really too fussed. But yeah, nice to try it. You know, I've always wanted to try one of these things, a cheese board, and see, am I into the cheese? Will I like it? But I think I'm not really a cheese board guy. You know, I'm more of a Dairyly Lunchables kind of guy. You know, give me the cheddar and the bog standard ham circles. That'll do me. You know, Billy Bear ham and Baby Bells. You know, that's about as fancy as my cheese palate goes. Well, that'll do for today. Thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure making videos for you guys all this year. Stay tuned, you know, subscribe to the channel, hit the wee bell for notifications. There's plenty to come. You know, I've got loads of stuff I need to review for you guys going forward. I've got plenty in the bin. Not in the bin. It's a box. I call it the bin. There's a box with lots of stuff that I'm going to try for you guys that I've just been finding over the Christmas period. Non-Christmassy things, obviously. So I'm going to try them for you guys, and hopefully we'll find some gems. When that thing from, I think it's Thailand, but when that thing arrives, finally, we'll do our 1,000 subscriber episode. So I'm not looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it for your guys' sake. I'm not looking forward to it for mine. I don't want to give it away. I really don't. But it'll be fun. You definitely want to subscribe and tune in for that. And yeah, I'll also do a recap on maybe New Year's Day or maybe a couple of days after. I generally try and do a recap of the best and worst stuff that I've tried over the last year. This year has had some really nice things and some really horrible things. So I'll showcase them for you guys, and that way you can go back and relive the videos, or if you haven't seen them, you can go back and check some of these things out, maybe try them for yourselves. I'm also on Blue Sky now, so I do put stuff up on Blue Sky. I don't always tweet when my videos come out. You're better off just subscribing and hitting the bell for that. But I do post other stuff on Blue Sky just for the sake of it. You know, I'll post about other food things that I'm doing, or takeaways, or what I'm having for my dinner that night and stuff like that. Just random stuff, food related. I try and keep it food related as much as possible. Although I might sprinkle it in there with some, maybe, I don't know, political propaganda or something else. I don't know, I'm not a very political guy anyway. But yeah. follow the blue sky. But yeah, it's been amazing. It's been a great year. I'm so happy to have hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'm so thankful for every single one of you that comes and watches my videos. It's a lot of fun, and I want to just keep doing it. So keep coming back, and I'll keep doing these videos because, hey, what else have I got to do, right? It's not like I've got family or video games to play or anything. It's the video games. It's really the video games is the only thing I want to do. But all right, okay. It's been nice, guys. Thanks very much. Merry Christmas. I hope you have yourselves a great rest of the Christmas day, a lovely Boxing Day, and all the way through to the new year. I hope you have yourselves a fantastic Hogmanay, and I will see you soon. Sunday, there will be a video on Sunday. I normally upload on a Sunday, and then I think the next one would be New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, Hogmanay. I'm not sure of the calendar this year. It's really confusing having Christmas on a Wednesday, right? But yeah, normal schedule applies from today. So every Wednesday, every Sunday, I will be here for you guys. And thank you very much. Merry Christmas all. It's been a pleasure. I will catch you next time. Take care.